tense standoff at Villawood Detention Centre is now into its second day. Late this afternoon, protesters reacted angrily when authorities tried to coax them down off the roof.
Others spoke by mobile phone to supporters.
They are very disappointed that the new minority government did not show lenient approach to their cases.
Asylum seekers hold a protest after the death of a fellow inmate in Sydney on Monday. They climbed up to the roof of a Sydney detention centre demanding their freedom.
A refugee advocate says the refugees are in an unhealthy mental state.
Their psychologist warned the government that their mental health is deteriorating every day unless there is an immediate solution for their ordeal.
The protesters were still on the roof in the evening.
Good afternoon, welcome to our news bulletin. I'm Dania Nizam. Yesterday, Prime Minister Wael Halaqi received the Australian delegation currently visiting Syria to show solidarity with it. He briefed the delegation on the war against Syria and expressed hope that the delegation would reveal the truth about events in Syria to their people and public opinion. Prime Minister Halaqi tells the Australian delegation that the state supporting terrorists will pay a high price.
Men are threatening to jump off the roof of Sydney's Villawood Detention Centre with claims a guard encouraged an inmate to kill himself.
He jumped on the roof and threatened that he will commit suicide, but the security guards did not care and said, "Okay, jump if you want."
The extremists know that they have the support of our government and oppositions, and they have the support of the media.
The leader of the social justice network, Jamal Daoud, joins us now. Good morning, Jamal. Thank you for your time.
Good morning, thank you.
Now, this man is from extremist group Hizb ut-Tahrir. What more do you know about this group?
This is a very extreme group that was founded more than half century ago, and the group does not believe in democracy. They fight against democracy. They don't believe in women's rights. They don't believe in the rights of minorities.
Okay, Jamal, I mean, obviously, you know, that's a wide-ranging group of sort of activities that they've been doing. How concerning is this for the Muslim community? How concerning is this group?
This group was of major concern for the Muslims, and my understanding, and this is the feeling of the community, they never were respected among the Muslim communities, not only in Australia but around the world. And the most concerning issues here for us is this is the first time their activities are directed towards inside Australia. They were very active in recruiting for terrorist activities in foreign countries like Syria, Iraq, Egypt, Libya, and other countries. But this is the most worrying things for us is that they are calling now for to form an arm to throw the secular institutions in Australia. This is very worrying for everybody and for the Muslim community in this country.
A link to Islamic State has been made with the shooting of a man outside a Muslim prayer centre in Sydney yesterday.
Religious leaders say those who attend the centre have been the victims of violent attacks and abuse in recent weeks. They're calling for authorities to do more to find those responsible.
I heard a lot of people in the community warning that something like beheading people could happen here.
Matthew Snelson, 7 News.
It's a sign, supporters say, of a deteriorating mental state after months in detention.
These people are totally desperate, they lost every hope.
A highly traumatic event like
استكمالا للقافلة التاسعة لحملة الوفاء الأوروبية دخلت الدفعة الثانية منها صباح اليوم إلى سوريا عبر معبر جديدة يابوس.
اتصلنا نحن بقافلة الوفاء الأوروبية بحيث أنه نشرك أستراليا في هذا المشروع المهم الإغاثي والتضامني مع سوريا.
Spokesman of the Social Justice Network from Sydney, Mr. Jamal Daoud, joins us now to give us more insight on that story. First of all, Mr. Daoud, let's start off with the condemnations that continued to pour in over the blasphemous cartoons and caricatures printed by French weekly Charlie Hebdo.
We heard the condemnation even coming from one of the co-founders of the Charlie Hebdo, who described the line that this newspaper this magazine is taking as irresponsible. But in a country, in France, in a country where there is ban on any talks about Holocaust or any talks about Palestinians' rights, and a country that is banning any protest to support Palestinians' rights and condemn Israel, we need to question how such country is allowing and considering insulting the Prophet which is sacred and holy for more than 1 billion.
Do you report them to the authorities and say, this guy's a danger, we're concerned?
I will go further. We contacted the authorities on the within the last 2 years on different occasions and reported more than him.
You reported him and
others like him, which is more concerning for us. For the last 2 years, from mid of 2012, we saw very dangerous high level of radicalization, and the authorities did not do much.
الحلقي رئيس مجلس الوزراء الوفد الأسترالي الذي يزور سوريا للتضامن معها.
السياسية والعسكرية والعقائدية والإعلامية والاقتصادية للحرب التي تشن على سوريا نتيجة لوقوفها في محور المقاومة ضد المشروع الصهيو أمريكي. وعبر أعضاء الوفد عن تقديرهم للتضحيات التي يقدمها الشعب والجيش السوري